I really do stink at all this because, once again, I thought I was live and I just went to press a button that I thought was to turn my live video off, and I'm actually starting my live video right now. So let me collect my notes here and start all over. Hey Jenny, how are you? So this isn't my favorite thing to do, but I'm really going to practice makes perfect. So I'm rounding out. My name's Mary Neal. I'm rounding out this informational video series for LipSense and Senegens. Hi guys, I can't see. Hey Jeannie, Jenny, who else? Jenny. So I'm rounding out the video series with the topic of why now. So when I think of that question, to me the question should be why not? Right now is the time to get in and in on all the action. If you're not familiar with what an MLM is, that stands for multi-level marketing. And a lot of times when people hear that, they say, oh, is that one of those pyramid things? That's, to me, is not. I look at that as, what business isn't a pyramid? You know, you have all these worker bees busting their asses, working so that the manager above can make his numbers and he'll get his bonus. And then if he gets his bonus, then the guy above him gets his bonus. So what business? It's just business. That's what it is. It's not a pyramid. It's business. You know, there are different stages of a business, and of really any business. And but with an MLM, the amount of money that you make is determined by when you enter into the growing stage of that company. So, in other words, there are four main growth patterns in a business. So you have, hey guys, I'm like half blind without my glasses, but hello, hey Dottie. So the first stage is the foundation stage. That stage is when the company is putting together their business plan, their marketing, the structure of the business, the foundation of the business. That can sometimes last between 6 and 12 months. It just depends on what the company is, how big it is, and what it's trying to do. The second stage is the concentration stage. That can go between 2 and 4 years. The concentration stage is they are taking all the foundational aspects that they put together. They are putting them into action. Like a rocky time, because they're trying to iron out all the kinks, but they're trying to fine-tune the foundation that they have established for that business. The third stage, which is the important stage, and this is directly related to the question, why now? The third stage is the momentum stage. The momentum stage is where a company can actually grow 60% in this stage of their growth. A company like this might start out with 10, 20, 40,000 reps. But over the years, then that number will skyrocket to millions. So when you get in on in the front end of a business that's growing, That's when you make the most money. That's I'm trying to get, it's, that's the lucrative time to be involved in that business. So the fourth stage then is the stability stage, and that's when that's the end of, am I talking too loud? No. That's the end of the momentum stage. I'm here at work and Julia just came out of the treatment room, sorry. That's the end of the momentum stage and the beginning of the steady growth of that business. And that will go from the end of the momentum stage through the duration of that company. So right now, LipSense is in the momentum stage. There are very, very few reps. There's so much territory to cover. There are probably, other than Texas and California, literally 9/10 of the United States of America has less than 1% of sales reps to represent Synergence Cosmetics. As Joni likes to say, cosmeceuticals. It's a higher grade of cosmetics. So I look at that, like when I think of the momentum stage, I think of, I don't know, for some reason when I was making my notes last night, I thought of a piñata. When you have a piñata, it's filled with all these goodies, right? And you bang at it and bang at it and bang at it. You try to market your business. You work all these hours. It's a 24/7. You drink it, you eat it, you shower it, you toilet it, you whatever it's on your mind all the time. But then that one day or that one time, you bat that piñata and all the goodies come out. And that's, I don't know why that visual came into my head when I was writing my notes last night. So, and I felt like that was, I don't know, I was kind of proud of myself on that one. So, when I when I ask someone if they feel they might be interested in working the business or being on my team, sometimes I'll get a yes, but other times I'll get mainly three different excuses, and I am calling them excuses. Because when it comes down to it, we will find time to do whatever we see value in. I think I'm saying that right. So, three things that I usually hear. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. So I'm going to break those down. So if you're concerned that you don't have what it takes to run a business, my first question is, how are you going to know if you don't try? How are you going to know? Jillian Michaels says it the best. This quote came across at a very interesting time. I was told I needed to do this, and she says, business is not about perfect. It's about effort. If you bring that effort to the table every single day and you try your hardest, that's when transformation begins, and that's when you have change. The second excuse that I get is, I'm worried I don't have enough time. This one's a really hard one for me to swallow because, like I said earlier, when you're in business, you drink it, you eat it, you shower it, you toilet it, you drive in the car with it, you never stop thinking about it. So I also am an active, I'll say, employee in my business. I do clients. I'm booked back to back, every day that I'm here. I'm grateful for it. I co-facilitate a group at my church for a mental illness and addiction. It's a what do you call a support group for mental illness and addiction, which takes time. I have a son who is recovering from addiction. I have a daughter who's in the midst of change in her life. She's in a catalytic time of her life. So I don't know. Like, I'm a mother. I'm a counselor. I'm a business owner. I'm an employee, an employer. I can go on and on. We're going to find time for things that we find value in. The last thing that I hear a lot of is, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Well, I didn't either. When I was approached about Senegence, that was the first thing that came to my mind, because I have so much invested here at Reveille that I couldn't afford to dilute some of that money into another business. I just could not. So when you want to do something, you're going to find a way to do it. If I could have started my business out with $350 or $55 actually, I would be dancing the jig. Yeah, that would be really, really nice. So if you're worried about that, my suggestion is to join for $55, have an online party, take the half of the profits from that and buy the products you need to fill your orders, take the other half and buy more backstock or buy testers, build your business up, business cards and all the different things that you need to run your business. Then, as you get more orders, then I had my clients prepay. So that gave me cash flow to be able to turn my inventory and buy more product and sell more product. And there's a way. Hey, Jessica. Hey, guys. I appreciate the... this is like much anxiety for me to do these. But Molly, hey, I appreciate the support. And, I'm going to end with the piñata idea I had earlier. Now is the time to join, because you definitely want to be there to catch the candy when you bat that last bat. That's it, guys. Hope this helped.